Cinco de Mayo, baby, and you know what that means. It's Wellness Night Out time! Can't yell too loud because we're in an Airbnb and I don't want to get a poor review. How you guys doing today? Happy Cinco de Mayo, happy Wellness Night Out time. I want to talk about a study that I was reading this morning, really fascinating, about the correlation between diet and cardiovascular disease and your increased risk for arthritis. So let's get right into it. 33,966 participants. Is a cross-sectional study. I put the link with the post. Average age 64 are participants, 50% men, 50% women. And it was done over the course of 10 years, 2009 to 2019. Okay. So right into the results of those. So there is a correlation with cardiovascular disease and arthritis, and an increased risk for arthritis. And of those with an increased risk for cardiovascular disease, they saw a 26 and 24% increase in the prevalence of arthritis and osteoarthritis, respectively. Additionally, there are 26 to 30% of the participants that had arthritis were more likely to consume less fruits and vegetables, significantly less fruits and vegetables. And around 25% of participants with arthritis or osteoarthritis had poorer diet. They did less physical activity and drank alcohol. So super quick, super simple, hopefully super informative, at least somewhat informative. And it shows us that, we don't just eat well, we don't just have a healthy lifestyle because, we want to look good, or even think well, right? But it's about being in less pain, right? It's about reducing your risk for getting arthritis, developing arthritis. People that get OA, they think, no, well, there was nothing I could do. It's just repetitive micro traumas over time, whether it be from, climbing trees, using a jackhammer, repetitively doing things that just put stress on your joints, right? But really, your diet and lifestyle play a major role in your risk for developing OA and other forms of arthritis. So keep that in mind next time you think about eating unhealthy and not being a healthy person in general. You could be more likely to get arthritis, and nobody wants that, right? So that's what we got for you guys today. Happy Cinco de Mayo. I hope you have a great day today. Go for those lower congener alcoholic drinks, right, that we've talked about here in When Wellness, and the lighter colored ones for the most part. And I want to say today is a great day, and why is today a great day? Well, Cinco de Mayo is always fun, right? We did a dance in When Wellness on our workout last year. We had a great time with that. Instagram deleted the video, so don't try to find it because it was like, you need to copyright the music. But today is a great day because my brother's graduating from DO school. So that's a fantastic, fantastic thing. And I'm down here in Virginia. It's an honor to be able to be here and see him walk on that stage. I'll get to see in a couple hours here. And I'm just so proud of him. I remember when I was living with him in Virginia, if you know Matt, he's always been very cerebral, obviously very intelligent. He always has known his stuff. And, he'll tell you, yeah, I've been studying a lot. If he'd come home for break and, you're one of his close friends and you hadn't seen him in a while, he comes home from school, yeah, I've been studying a lot, I've been doing, and yeah, you don't really think too much of it. Okay, he's working hard. You want to know how hard he was actually working. Well, when I was living with him in Virginia, I would leave the house. This is when I was studying for my Part 4 boards during the pandemic. And I would leave the house, he'd be studying. He'd be waking up, 5, 6 in the morning. He would make some breakfast, he'd start studying. And I would see him at that kitchen table studying when I left to go to the gym. When I came back, he would be right there studying. If I went out to run some errands and then came back, he'd be right there studying. And he would do it for, 12 hours a day, 10 hours a day, every day. That's the kind of dedication it takes to get what you want. You have to know what the word want means. He certainly does. But most of us don't. If you've ever said, I want a 4.0, but I'm not smart enough to get it, I can't get it. I haven't been able to. Something you're not smart enough. Nobody's any smarter than anyone else. We have different natural affinities. We're guided towards them in different ways. But you have to know what the word want means. Those people don't know what want means. It means that's your top priority. Make health your top priority if you want to really lower that risk of developing arthritis in the future, right? Hopefully you got that out of today. But when I would come home back to Madam, and now it's like 9 at night, 10 at night, say I was out doing One Wellness somewhere or something, he was right there, still studying. And what did he do? He got up, he would give himself like 15 minutes to do an at-home workout. He'd push-ups and pull-ups and things like that. And he only had that 15 minutes, so he would just go nuts and get a great workout. As you know, you can, did a lot of 10-minute One Wellness workouts. You could do a lot of 10 minutes. But yeah, he would do that, and then he would shower and maybe read a little more and go to bed. Study till he was tired, wake up, do it all again. 7 days a week. 7. Every day. That's what it takes. So hopefully that's a little inspiring. Just wanted to talk about him because I'm so proud of him. And it's a great day today. And we're going to have a great night together. So happy Cinco de Mayo. Happy One Wellness. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.
What up, Paulo? How are you, my man?